From World War II to the women's movement, Rebel Without a Cause to the rise of MTV, political, social, and economic changes have also had a massive impact on the way we now dress. And now the new CNN original series American Style looks at how the past 100 years have defined this country's unique style and identity.
40s and 50s were definitely America finding itself.
Americans felt very second-rate when comparing ourselves to Europe.
Sportswear became the defining style of the United States.
The bikini was the biggest thing since the atom bomb.
Through the 60s, 70s, our style and fashion represents freedom.
When you look at hippie culture, it's really oppositional to the Vietnam War.
Disco was very important in terms of people being free to express themselves.
In the 80s, it was a lot of excess in every way.
We had our Calvin Kleins and our Ralph Laurens and our Donna Karens.
Calvin Klein's advertising was rather scandalous.
His underwear ads stopped traffic in Times Square.
By the 90s and 2000s, things have become less formal.
Supermodels really brought fashion into every household.
Now, what's embraced is being yourself.
Style gives you a voice. It's freedom.
Joining me now, the legendary stylist Patricia Field, who designed costumes for Sex and the City, Ugly Betty, got an Oscar nomination for her work on The Devil Wears Prada. Patricia Field, it is a pleasure. It is a pleasure.
The pleasure is all mine.
She just gave away the glasses she's wearing now, actually the Ugly Betty glasses that you let America wear. Okay, can I just geek out for a second? Because I, and I'm sure so many people watching, huge Sex and the City fan for years and years. And that show, since the debut, it's been 20+ years. And if you flick that show on today, Patricia Field, those clothes that those girls were in would be relevant today. How did you pull that off?
Well, it wasn't anything that I strategized. Darren Star was really cool in giving me how he perceived these 4 girls.
Yeah.
So that helped me a lot from the beginning. And then there were, of course, other things. I mean, Sarah Jessica Parker is like a natural. She's such a fashion savvy, graceful, put together. So she was a joy to work with because she got it, and we really collaborated a lot. Like, I knew, for example, that Sarah Jessica Parker was ballet trained. You see her gracefulness?
Yes.
And when I came across that tutu, I was like, I think she's going to like this. And she did.
Yeah.
And she fought for it because it was a little off the walls for, you know, somebody not in styling. But anyway, she fought for it, and we got it.
So it's so much more. I'm listening to you. It's so much more than what you're wearing. It's about telling a story. And as we watch this entire series, American Style, is there one series of Americana fashion that you just love?
I have to say that one of my favorite times was the 60s.
Why?
Because it was modern, it was positive, it was optimistic. People were into the space age, and you had designers like Courrèges, Cardin, Rudy Gernreich, who were doing that, expressing that feeling.
Patricia Field, thank you. Tune in. The all-new CNN original series American Style premieres this Sunday night at 9 Eastern.